Our next speaker is, by day, community moderator at Metafilter, one of the oldest and most successful online communities. By night, he is a hacker musician who has done projects as insanely bizarre as a full-length album remix of the Nine Inch Nails' The Hand That Feeds, using nothing but samples from a Frasier episode. Please welcome, from Portland, Oregon, Josh Millard.
Thank you, Andy. This is my first presentation, so I need to make sure I hit the right button. So this is something that I think we have all had happen to us at some point or another. Someone gets you really good, and when it counts, you can't think of anything to say. And later, sure, you think of the perfect comeback, but life does not come with a rewind button. Until now. At Retcon Artists, we believe in improving the future by improving the past. By leveraging social media and social engineering, we can make sure that what you wanted to have happen is what did happen. Let me give you an example. At Retcon Artists, we maintain thousands of generic Twitter sleeper accounts, or tweepers, each of which is constantly generating potential comeback material using a Markov chain process trained on a huge corpus of YouTube and Twitter comment text. Our process makes sure that each one of these procedurally generated zings is plausible but unique and covers a wide variety of potential writing styles to cover the variety you see on the internet. Each of the tweepers is also updated several times a week with random memes and links and other non-comeback material to give it that lived-in look when we activate the account. So George contacts us with his belated comeback emergency. What we do is we initially analyze the original insult, and then we use a proprietary semantic search platform to locate a comeback that's apt for the situation. And because we have so many tweepers working, we can choose a comeback that was posted at just the right time to feel snappy. Once we've identified our candidate tweeper account, we update it with George's user pic and bio. We remove all the superfluous comeback material, leaving only George's timely comeback and the various background tweets that make it look like he's been using this account for a while already. And thanks to a robust Twitter spam bot economy, his new account will already have a number of followers, but we can also provide him with a human staff of comeback propagation specialists to help support his message. So that's a text example, but the web's also a visual medium, so let's talk about video for a second. What if George could produce evidence, video evidence of his comeback moment? Well, thanks to a strategic partnership with Improv Everywhere, we can provide George with a rapid response team of reenactors, what we call a flashback mob, who can help him stage and star in and film his revised reenactment events that he can then post on his Facebook or whatever. And while mobile phone video quality is often criticized for being, just low quality in general, we consider that a strength, because if it's hard to make out, it's hard to debunk. The left slide was less hard to make out, not on the projector, But anyway, our flashback mobs use only the lowest quality video equipment, so they can make sure that George has exactly the kind of blurry, shaky, poorly lit video evidence that he needs to prove his point. But what if someone makes a fuss? Well, it's their word against George's and ours. And thanks to our trained staff of social response experts, we can make sure that there's going to be a lot more people getting George's back in an argument. We can also undermine the credibility of a dissenter using look-alike tweepers, accounts that have similar icons and usernames. So the troublemaker will be too busy arguing with himself to argue with George. This is only the start of what Retcon Artists can accomplish, though. Utilizing diverse partnerships with communication and media and governmental entities, we can actually revise history straight from the horse's mouth. Let's say Jeffrey Zeldman has a bad moment. Somebody at HuffPo catches wind of this, they run an embarrassing expose. Don't worry, Jeff. One call to Ariana from your Retcon Artist representative, and it'll be expose. No way, expose. Once we've secured our next round of funding, Retcon Artists will grease the palms of corporate synergy. Social partners will want to work with us to make sure the tweet you wanted to send did get sent after all. That the Facebook page you maintain is a wall of fame, not a wall of shame. And that you have always been, and will always be, the mayor of your own destiny. Life doesn't always get it right the first time. When it doesn't, and when you need us most, Retcon Artists will have had been there for you. Thank you.